Taurus, welcome to the channel. It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe. If you guys are coming back, welcome back to the channel. It's always great to have you guys here. I really love that we're creating sort of a community here, right? Because I'm not going to be for everybody. So those that do stick around, props to you. Yeah, we're going to keep it pushing moving forward. This is a Taurus reading. Today is touching base with what Spirit wants to sort of tell you. It's really just a let's touch base type of energy. I'm going to be doing more monthlies and more, just more different styles of readings. But today the energy calls for a touching base. So touching base with you, Taurus, facing things head on, very intellectually, right? Not letting the outside world steal your energy, and you're standing on business is what I'm seeing. So it's like you're not worried about gossip at this time. You're not worried about what others have got going on. You're actually in your nurturing self mode, right? Behind the scenes, you're probably as soft as a bear. But to the front, you put on people is like, don't mess with me, right? You can't touch this. Um, I will chop your head off. But behind the scenes, I just think it's a lot of self care, right? You're doing that for your highest good here. This could be someone else, or if someone has been maybe distant from you, highly recommend giving them their healthy amount of space, but you focusing on self-care so you're not involved in like, oh, how's my person doing? And I wonder what their energy is, right? That's not healthy for anybody. Yes, we can read it, but it's not for your highest good. To continue this, the Death card with the Six of Swords in reverse. Very interesting combination of energies for those who may have lost someone in the recent past. My condolences. This could be simply, as we know in tarot, a transformative time and space for you. So because you're focusing on self-care, putting on a front for like the world of a bit defensiveness, and now we're talking about transformative energy. So what could we transform, or what's the focus of the energy of the star, right? So living you to your, it's a bit of authenticity. So you did have that front to the world, and in some cases it may be necessary, right? We live in such a world that sometimes you just have to stand up for yourself and speak up. um, but a lot of the times those reactions could be maybe out of trauma, maybe out of, right? It's not to like throw that on you, but I think everyone's got healing to do, reasonably so. So in this sense, as far as healing goes, step into your authentic self, right? um, don't let, what's coming to mind is don't let anyone snatch your happiness, really. A small message for some of you. Let's look more into this transformative energy. The Star card in reverse. It is definitely going to be a shedding of your old self. So don't feel afraid of change. Don't feel afraid of changing your hair, changing your look, changing the way you speak. Maybe what you love this year, you totally are disinterested the next year. Like, life goes on. It's okay. Bingo. And this, thank you, God. This is what's going to lead you to a real Ten of Pentacles. Fulfilling experiences, right? Not something that's going to be for the rest of your life and you're going to hate to the point of like depression and, forgive me for the harshness, but of like going crazy and wanting to commit suicide. Like, that's not what you want. You want sort of like your ideal dream life that everybody, like, what does that mean to you? Do you want a farm? Do you want a house? Do you want a dog? Do you want a cat? Do you want a partner? Do you want to get married? Do you not want to get married? Like, these are the little things that you're going to be experiencing throughout life, and I think it's best that you make the best of it, right? So as you transform and live in your authenticity, that's going to help you have fulfillment. So if you feel like you've been having some ego deaths, or maybe feeling like why, like why are we here type of thing, sort of like an emptiness to everything, make meaning behind it, right? Get to doing things that you love and like and your interests, and growing hobbies and experiencing new places, people, things. Like, go experience the world, get cultured, or whatever the word is. um yeah, just a FYI. And so the last thing I'll say, if this is going to be career based for any of you, don't be afraid to change careers, right? These are people who I like to put it as an example, are chefs for fives, barbers for 10. Then they go on to be like a flight attendant for 10 years or a pilot for 5. And like, go live, go experience new things. That's what I would highly suggest if you're going through this breaking of your shell. Because really, this King of Swords is sort of a defense mechanism, almost to the heart space, is what I'm feeling. As you transform and let go and heal that inner child, it's not, it doesn't have to be such a dark transformation. This is a beautiful transformation of you stepping into your almost, shout out the House of Oshun, but as she likes to call it, your house, your star player, right? Your real like avatar sort of thing. You living in your authenticity, in your truth, and evolving as you go, right? That's a beautiful message, Taurus. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna close this off with a few messages over here. Make mistakes. All about that transformative energy. That's what I was talking about, evolving, right? We don't have to be the same person we were. We don't have to understand our truth right now. But at some point in time, you're gonna look back and be like, oh shit, that's what all this was for. Like, damn, I can't believe how far I've become. Can't believe I'm even this person. Can't believe I've experienced these things. And it's like almost like it's the journey, not the destination type of energy. Fruition, right? So as you reap what you sow, those fruits are going to be so juicy when the journey was just that great, that worth it, and that divine. We're gonna close this out with one more, Taurus. It was a great, phenomenal read. I wish you guys nothing but the best. If you guys liked it, hit that subscribe, hit that like. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Beautiful card. Till next time, Taurus. Love you. Bye.